Well, it has certainly been a year. One of the years of our history. 2025 has finally ended, and man, was it a rough year. I remember when I said this in my 2024 recap.
With this channel's latest success, I cannot wait for what will happen in 2025.
Oh, if only myself from that time could even be told what was going to happen in 2025. Let's just get out of the way that politics, specifically in my home country, were sideways and upside down in such atrocious ways. Man, and I thought the lowest point was when the TikTok ban took place in January, and I made a whole video on that. Things got worse and worse and worse as the year passed. For the sake of time, I will not ramble about the issues of the United States, and you probably know them by now. AI and social media platforms contributing to it has also fucked up this year with questions of what material is real or not. Feels like you can't go online anymore without encountering AI slop. This new era of the internet definitely isn't great. But of course, you're here for my annual recap of 2025. And just like the world in 2025, my 2025 was full of rough material, but more on that in a bit. First, the channel, Cool Gorilla Go Animate 7000. It did not have as big of a growth as it did in 2024, unfortunately. Compared to the 1 million views and almost 4,000 subscribers gained in 2024, I had 910,000 views and 2.7 thousand subscribers gained. Still pretty respectable analytics, but I wish it was more. But you guys are not at fault, nor is the algorithm. Far from it. The problem was that I got serious burnout this year due to my lack of fresh ideas and the fact that my college and personal life got in the way of making videos. I didn't push myself enough to be satisfied with my content in 2025 either. I still had great videos this year, no doubt, but I wish I had more in store and I wish I had more variety instead of half of the catalog this year being Miss Martin videos. I, however, had a surprising resurgence in views from my one-off Boris the Teeth Guy video from 2023. It appears many of you loved my attempt at these videos, and I will try more of these this year. As for my personal life, I had a plethora of issues that happened. After my graduation from high school in 2025, my two best friends got separated from me due to going to different colleges. That led me to having nobody to hang out with during college lunch. I had genuine loneliness, and it didn't help that I am usually a quiet, shy, and reserved person who had trouble making long-term friendships. Another problem I had was with myself. I found so many holes in my personality, including how I've handled adverse situations with visceral anger, lacking listening skills, and overall being really sad with the world around me, since it was kind of going to shit. Led me to doing something that myself from a few years ago couldn't even fathom. I went to therapy to fix my issues. And this was especially needed in September and October of this year, which were some of the longest, most depressing months I've lived in my life. And do not worry, you all, I am doing way better now and I'm making headway thanks to my assistance from therapy. 2025 was the year I left a lot of social media as well. I left Reddit in January because of how hostile subreddits got after a certain election in 2024 that we will not talk about. I was not able to handle the constant regurgitating of Trump bad in my feed every 6 seconds, so I just quit entirely. That has really helped me get back on track with my personal life and focusing more on myself rather than the content I view online. I briefly left Instagram in July because of similar reasons to why I left Reddit. Since then, I've came back under heavily locked down and streamlined account, and I don't use it as much as I did previously. In spite of the year not going to my liking, there were still highlights. I went on 3 vacations this year. I went to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in April as an effort to honor my deceased grandparents, and I got to meet a ton of my extended family that I've never met before or haven't been around in forever. Then I went to San Diego, California for my biannual vacation tradition. That part of California never disappoints, and I highly recommend it to everybody. As a way to cap off the year, I went to Belgium and the Netherlands in December. I've never taken a vacation around Christmas/birthday time before, so it was quite interesting to celebrate both in a different location. It definitely helped me put away my previous personal demons earlier this year. I saw a Tate McRae concert in September, which was the only highlight I had the whole month. She is so talented, and I was really glad to see her, along with her opener, Zara Larsson, who also made a ton of noise and exposed me to such gems of songs that I've never heard before. Then, as my only highlight from October, I saw Sir Paul McCartney in concert. And for his age, he was excellent on stage. I've become very fond of the Beatles and Wings the last few years, and it was a joy to see him considering I was not around during his peak with the Beatles and Wings. What else did I do this year? I graduated high school. That was pretty monumental, despite me at the time being unfazed about it. Anything else? Oh yeah, I spent a shitload of money on video games, which included me replacing my Nintendo Wii and buying a Nintendo 3DS, as well as buying several GameCube games. If you know anything about video games, GameCube games are ridiculously expensive. Oh, I also applied a body modification for myself, pierced my belly button in March, and I've had 0 issues with it. Woo!
Ha! Gay!
And, my first semester of college went pretty well. The school welcomed me with open arms, and I got good grades for all my classes. And no, there will not be any cheesy date rejection stories this year, I'm sorry. Despite how much of a train wreck this year was, it was one of the most important years of my life. I honestly learned a ton about myself and my identity that I did not know before. My issues with myself allowed me to take action and rebound with a lot of optimism heading into 2026. In the end, part of life is having road bumps and responding to them, and 2025 exemplified that moral really well. And if there's anything else you take away from this recap, it's that you should always be open to get help and that it's okay to have struggles in life. And as always, I want to thank you, each and every one of you all, for a great 2025 on my channel. You guys are the reason I am the person that I am today, and the reason I make these silly videos for entertainment. I ended up reaching 20,000 subscribers this year, which is still surreal to me. Doesn't matter how loyal you are to my channel, whether you've been subscribed for 1 day, 10 years, or not even subscribed at all, you have helped me grow my channel to where it is today. So thank you very, very much. If there's anything that I can confidently say about the future, it's that I will continue my Go Animate video production in 2026 and beyond. I hope that I get to make more of the videos that you all know and love this year compared to last year. That's my only goal this year for my channel. That and diversifying my content a little bit more. Once again, thank you all for your unending support. It means so much to me, as I've rehashed 1,000 times. I hope that you all have a great 2026 along with me. I love you all so much. I will see you in my next video.